Hi, good evening, and welcome to this week's weekly wildcard with me, Bo Selectors Coins. Now, I'm not going to take too much of your time up, so this is only going to be a short and brief video. So last week we did the A to Z carded set, and we went through each individual letter from A to Z. And if a few of you have watched similar videos to what I'm going to show you now, you will know that this 50p coin collection is by far my favourite coin collection of all. I'm not going to reveal how many sets I have, but I do have a lot because obviously I've been collecting them since they came out, and I think I've just been right place, right time to be able to calculate and collect a vast number of these coins. And I don't think I'm ever going to sell them anytime soon. I do see certain prices on certain coins rising, but I think I'm just going to hold on to them. So without further ado, this week's weekly wildcard is none other than the original 2012 London Olympics. Now, as you can see, these are the original albums that they came out in. Back then, I think you could purchase these albums for around about $7.95. I don't think it was any more than $9.95. And it's got the original hologram stamp on it, the official emblem of the London 2012. 29 coins in the collection. These albums on their own retail, a little nick up there, let's get rid of that. Oh, I won't touch that actually, I'd break it. These albums retail, I'd say, £45 to £50 on their own. That's not included any coin that's inside them. These have become highly collectible. We do see a lot of the same coins like archery, high jump, the cycling, hockey, rowing. Lots and lots of them. But the ones that are elusive to most people, let's open one of them up. Yes, they are both full. Let's hope they don't fall out. Let me just put that there. See if we can get it all in. No, we can't. So if I put that higher, oh, that one there, and I put this one a little bit lower, I don't think I'm going to get them all in. But this is a complete set. I only have 2 of these folders. I do have a couple kicking around, but they are still sealed. And I'm not sure whether I want to open them up or just leave them as they are, because I think they are rising in value all the time. So we're going to start off in this top left corner with Aquatics. Very common coin. Now, there was ones issued where, if you could see on the face, the waves of the water went over the top of the face of the swimmer. Now, the designers didn't like this because you couldn't see the swimmer itself. So they reissued the coin, which made the coins that slip through the net with the waves, i.e. water over the face, highly valuable. Now, I did see one sell on eBay a few weeks back, and it fetched just over 11 grand. Now, I'm not sure how true that is, whether it was a hoax, but I do know that they are quite expensive to buy. Then we have another common one, archery, followed by athletics. Athletics, which is, well, I just call it the high jump, but it is called athletics. Then we have the boxing, followed by canoeing and cycling. Goalball seems to be a lot more desirable now, reaching £3 to £4. It's not mega money, but you have to understand at the end of the day, like the people say in the Mint, it's just valued at 50 pence. Then we've got gymnastics, a little bit rarer. Handball, I'd say a couple of pounds. Then we move on to rowing, sailing and shooting. Again, I'd say shooting quite common, sailing on the fence with rowing. And then we have one of the top three, which would be triathlon. Very highly collectible, and they reach anywhere from £10 to £15. Going on condition. Like, I think mine are pretty mint, all of mine. From the day I received them, they've gone straight into a big box and they've never left the box until I've put them into these albums. Then we have volleyball and weightlifting. Weightlifting, another very common one. Then we move on to the right side of the book. We have badminton, basketball and bocce. On the fence again, pretty average coins, with £1.50, £2 maximum. Then we, second line down, equestrian, another common one with fencing. And then we have, along with triathlon, is the top, what I call the top four, which is probably what most collectors would call the Holy Grail. Let's see if we can get that in focus. Which is the offside rule, explaining if you're offside or not offside. That on its own retails at the moment, you're looking at £15 just for that 50 pence. And I think that is the most expensive one you can purchase. Then we move down to hockey, which I think is another relatively easy one to find, followed by another of the top four. If we take this out, this is judo. Again, very difficult, very sought after, and this, probably on a good day, you can fetch around £10, depending on quality. But nevertheless, £10 for 50 pence is not bad going. Then we have modern pentathlon. It's not as good as triathlon, but you can still fetch a couple of pounds for it on another good day. Then we move down to table tennis. And I think one of the most common ones, I'm only saying most common one because I've got about 50 spare of the taekwondos. I think that is the most duplicated coin I have out of the whole set. Followed by tennis, wheelchair rugby, and then second behind football is wrestling. Two matchstick men rolling around on a carpet. Again, this on a good day can retail, I'd say £9 to £11, depending on quality. I mean, you can see the glare, the shine on that. Extremely hard to find. I know a few of the fellow coin tubers seem to struggle on, again, what I would call the top four, which would be wrestling, football, judo and triathlon. Now in this bottom corner, let's lift it up a bit, is what we would call a completer medallion. Now I do have these and they are in the original packaging, and I've put them so safe that I can't find them. But many moons ago, a little story, when I started working in the shop that I currently am now, a lady who used to work there had a box full of these little beauties. And if I knew how much they would fetch now, I would have bought the whole box 2011, it cost me £1.50. I see these in the original packaging retailing £80 on Amazon. It's a lot of money, but it's only worth as much as what the collector is going to pay. Same with the Kew Gardens, same with the Alphabet 10 pences, which is the A and the B, which is highly sought after. But these are going up all the time. A set on its own, without the original folder, good day, £55, £65. With the original folder, which is the pink one, and I think it's by far the nicest one out of them all, a complete album with the medallion, retail, I'm going to stick my neck out on the line, an easy £150. Now, I have seen them go as high as £165, and I do think these are climbing. And I'm pretty sure the Beijing, is it Beijing? I probably got that wrong now, and everyone's going to shoot me down. Was supposed to start this weekend, just gone. So, and that will be another coin for another weekly wildcard that I'm going to give an opinion and a view on it. Again, it's my view, it's my opinion. You're going to have people that are going to agree. You're going to have people that disagree. And that's the fun about debates. Nobody's right and nobody's wrong. But I think that is going to feature in next week's weekly wildcard. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. It's always a pleasure for your company. Drop a like and a little comment in the comment section, just so I know you've been. You don't necessarily have to watch all the video, but I do appreciate the people that do stop by and have a little look. Some know more than others, and some that know a lot are still learning, and I learn every day of the week. So I thank you for your patience and understanding, and you popping along and taking time out of your busy schedules, especially what's going on in the world today. I'm starting to wrap it on now, so I shall say good night. Take care, and I'll see you next week on the weekly wildcard with me, Bo Selectors Coins. Take care.